Hi Neal, this is Jasmine from Sprout SEO Solutions, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video to talk to you about how you can get more traffic to your websites and hopefully get some more clients. So let's get right into it. I have your website pulled up here, and I will say we've got some really nice pictures here. But honestly, there just is not quite enough content on this homepage. And I say that just because we know that Google loves to see content along with these nice images, right? Now we know that Google likes to see at least 1,500 words per page. And this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read the content on your website and use that content to better understand what it is your website is about. So they use it to understand what sorts of services you offer, where you're located, etc. And without the proper content on your website, Google simply can't figure out this information. Now, when we're talking about content, it's also incredibly important that we're using the right keywords. So let me give you this example. Let's say someone is looking for a flooring company in Villa Park. They might go on Google and search hardwood flooring Villa Park flooring companies, carpet company Villa Park, right? Depending on what type of flooring company they're looking for exactly. And all of these are different examples of keywords. So I went ahead and did a Google search for Villa Park Flooring Company, as it's a keyword that might be good for your website to rank for. Here at the top, we'll skip through this, but these are just ads, so those are people that are paying to be placed there, and this top here and here is also an ad, so we won't look at that. But I do want to bring your attention to this section as a whole. So this is what we call the Google Map Pack, and getting here is super helpful for businesses, and we can see your business is already listed here. So congrats to you, pat yourself on the back. Getting into the Google Map Pack is a great way to get traffic to your website because since it shows up at the top, we know a lot of people tend to click here. I'll keep this part short and simple since you are already ranking here in the top 3, but just a few tips and tricks to rank here and to make sure you stay ranked here. Make sure you have a Google My Business profile, which you do. And make sure that profile is really filled out. So we want at least 750 words in that little bio section, and you want to try to make sure that you have some of those relevant keywords in that bio, right? And also making sure that you have pictures in there and that you're posting is a good way to stay high in these rankings. Secondly, you want to make sure that you're getting good reviews, which you are, 11 5-star review average, that's amazing. But you also want to make sure that you're responding to these reviews, which is something that not a lot of business owners realize will help boost your rankings in this section. Lastly, you want to make sure that you're getting citations. Now, citations are just anywhere out on the wild web where we have your information like your business name, address, and phone number listed. So a lot of citations are going to come from places like online directories, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor. These are all amazing examples of different citations that you can get. And the more citations that you have, again, the more Google understands what your business is about, and the higher you'll be ranked in this map pack. Now, when we go below the map pack, we are finally hitting what we call the organic search results. And this is really where we want your website to be popping up, in addition to that map pack. So this first company here, we're going to consider your top competitor, at least for this keyword. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at their website. We see some more pictures, and immediately we've got some content on this page, right? Got some more content here, and a lot of these are linking out to other pages that likely have lots of content on them as well. Now, I will say this website isn't quite hitting those 1,500 words, but they do have more content than your website does, which is likely why they're ranking a bit higher in that organic search results section. Now, I want to take you over to this tool called Ahrefs. It's a paid search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze websites. And what I really want to draw your attention to are these two scores here, this DR and UR. Now the DR score is just an indicator of how powerful Google thinks your website is, and UR is how much Google trusts a website, okay? And both of these scores are influenced by what we call backlinks. So a backlink is just, again, anywhere out on the wild web where your website is either linked or there's a button that when someone clicks on it, it'll take them back to your website, right? So these are links and buttons on other websites that when clicked on, take a person back to your website. Think of it almost as Google's own little popularity contest, because the more backlinks you have, the higher these scores are likely to be. Now, there is a caveat. We need to make sure we have high quality backlinks, which means that these backlinks are coming from other websites that have high DR and UR scores and are ideally in your industry. So Google understands that they're relevant. Additionally, I want to take your attention to this keyword section. So coming back to this idea of keywords, we can see here that your competitor is ranking for keywords like flooring terrace, terrace floor, terrace flooring, park floor, lots of terrace, which makes sense because their brand name is terrace floor covering, right? So lots of branded keywords. If we come down, we see terrace villa, or here, surface floor covering. Not branded, right? We have a search volume of about 90 searches a month, and they're in position 30, so that puts them somewhere like on the third page of Google. Not super high. Most of their first page of Google rankings are for these keywords that include terrace in them. So slightly branded, but also slightly not, because terrace doesn't have to be related to their brand, right? But know that the more you're on the first page of Google, the more clicks you're likely to get, right? So that's probably how they're getting a good amount of their traffic, because they have these keywords on their website. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at your website, right now your DR and UR scores are pretty low, but that's likely just because you don't have any backlinks. So if you get more backlinks and get quality backlinks, these scores are guaranteed to improve over time. Additionally, right now, you're not ranking for any keywords organically. And that has to do with the fact that, again, there's not really any content on this site, so there's nothing Google can really rank it for. So if you get some more content using these relevant keywords, you're likely to start ranking for them. That's all I have for this video. I hope that you found it educational and informative. If you have any questions or would like to keep talking, please feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, if you could just drop me a line of feedback and let me know what was helpful and what wasn't with this video, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for your time.